Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson is having one of the best seasons of any player in the NFL this year, and maybe of all time. Jackson has already won 2 MVP awards and could be on his way to winning his third. This season, Jackson has thrown for 3,580 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He's completed 68.1% of his passes and has still been an effective dual-threat quarterback, rushing for 743 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jackson's season has many impressed, including New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. On Tuesday's episode of The Pat McAfee Show, Rodgers raved about the season Jackson is having. Rodgers then called out critics in the past who labeled Jackson as just a running quarterback, as he's shown he's an effective passing quarterback year after year. While Lamar Jackson had a much better record as a starter last year, 13-3, than this year, 9-5, he's on pace to do better in almost every major QB stat. The Ravens would also be a wild-card playoff team if the regular season ended today. Even with Lamar Jackson outpacing his MVP season from a year ago, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen is a big favorite to win league MVP. As of this morning, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, Allen is a 900, bet $900 to win $100 to win this year's MVP. Jackson has the second best odds at plus 550. This season, Allen has 3,395 passing yards, 25 touchdown passes, and 5 interceptions. He also has 484 rushing yards and 11 rushing touchdowns. The Bills, 11-3, are also the top seed in the AFC. Jackson has 3,580 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He has rushed for 743 yards and 3 touchdowns. In total, Jackson has 1 more touchdown and has over 400 more total yards than Allen. With 3 weeks left, and with their numbers very identical, it's surprising to see Josh Allen as a 9-1 favorite to win MVP. In a league where the quarterback position is constantly under a microscope, few players have faced the dual challenge of being both lauded and doubted as much as Lamar Jackson. Known for his electric running ability and jaw-dropping athleticism, Jackson has often found himself pigeonholed as a running quarterback, a label that discounts the strides he's made as a passer. But if there's anyone who knows what it takes to silence critics and refine one's craft, it's Aaron Rodgers, and the future Hall of Famer recently took the opportunity to publicly celebrate Jackson's growth as a passer. Appearing on a recent episode of The Pat McAfee Show, Rodgers didn't hold back in praising Jackson, who has been lighting up the stat sheet and leading the Baltimore Ravens in one of their most complete seasons in years. You watch Lamar this season, and it's clear he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, Rodgers said, leaning back in his signature cool demeanor. He's not just beating defenses with his legs, he's dissecting them with his arm. That's the evolution of a great quarterback. Rodgers, who has built his career on precision passing and football IQ, went on to detail what he's seen in Jackson's game this year. He's getting through his progressions faster, his footwork is smoother in the pocket, and he's throwing with incredible anticipation. That's what separates the good from the great. Lamar Jackson's journey to becoming an elite passer has been anything but easy. Coming out of college, he faced relentless questions about whether his style of play would translate to the NFL. Critics suggested he should switch positions, with some scouts outright dismissing his potential as a quarterback. Even after winning the MVP award in 2019, skeptics continued to argue that his success was predicated on his legs, not his arm. But Jackson has been chipping away at that narrative. This season, under new offensive coordinator Todd Monken, the Ravens' passing game has reached new heights. Jackson has consistently shown his ability to stand tall in the pocket, read defenses, and deliver strikes downfield. With an improved supporting cast, including rookie wideout Zay Flowers, veteran Odell Beckham Jr., and a revitalized Mark Andrews, Jackson is proving he's more than capable of dominating through the air. Rodgers took a moment to address those early doubts about Jackson. It's crazy to think there were people saying he couldn't throw the ball at an elite level. Those people should be eating their words right now. This isn't the first time Rodgers has shown admiration for Jackson. The two quarterbacks have exchanged mutual respect over the years, with Jackson often mentioning how much he studied Rodgers' ability to manipulate defenses with his eyes and his pinpoint accuracy. During a press conference earlier this season, Jackson spoke about Rodgers, saying, "Man, he's one of the greats. Watching him play, you can't help but learn. The way he moves in the pocket, how he keeps his eyes downfield, it's art." The admiration appears to be mutual, as Rodgers took the time during his McAfee appearance to reflect on Jackson's impact on the game. What Lamar's doing isn't just special for him, it's special for the position. He's changing the way people think about what a quarterback can be. He's inspiring the next generation. Rodgers' praise isn't just empty words. The numbers back up Jackson's growth. This season, Jackson has set career highs in completion percentage and passer rating, while leading the league in several advanced passing metrics, such as big-time throws and yards per attempt. His ability to push the ball downfield while maintaining efficiency has made the Ravens' offense one of the most dangerous in the league. What's more impressive is how Jackson has adapted to Monken's system. Known for his innovative passing concepts, Monken has emphasized timing routes and spreading the ball to multiple receivers. Jackson has embraced the challenge, showing an ability to hit receivers in stride and deliver throws into tight windows. Rodgers highlighted this shift in Jackson's game. You can tell he's more comfortable trusting his arm. Those deep outs, those timing throws, those are the bread and butter of a great passing attack. And Lamar's making those throws look easy. Beyond his physical tools, Rodgers also took time to recognize Jackson's leadership and poise, qualities that have been on full display during Baltimore's hot streak this season. "It's not just about the stats with Lamar," Rodgers said. "You see how his teammates rally around him, how they feed off his energy. That's what a true leader does. He doesn't just make plays, he makes everyone around him better." Rodgers also applauded Jackson's ability to stay cool under pressure. "There's a calmness to him now. Even when the pocket breaks down, he's not rushing to run. He's keeping his eyes downfield, looking for that big play. That's maturity." Rodgers didn't mince words when addressing the ongoing criticism Jackson faces, despite his success. "It's ridiculous, honestly. People are so quick to put players in a box. If you're a quarterback who can run, they say you can't throw. Lamar's blowing up that stereotype, and I love to see it." Rodgers also drew a parallel to his own career. "I've dealt with doubters too. Early on, people said I held onto the ball too long, that I wasn't accurate enough. It's part of the game. But for Lamar, it's like they're moving the goalposts every time he proves them wrong." As the Ravens continue their push toward the playoffs, Jackson's development as a passer will be key to their success. Baltimore has always been a team built on defense and the running game, but this year feels different. With Jackson at the helm of a dynamic passing attack, the Ravens are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. Rodgers, who is currently rehabbing from an Achilles injury, said he'll be watching closely. "I'm rooting for him. I'd love to see Lamar get that ring. He's earned it."